107.5 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests.
$168 million is owed right now to fired FBS head football coaches, and Brian Kelly is going to get 54. Well, I'm hearing different numbers. I don't know what you're hearing. I don't know what you read. Different numbers in a negotiation, but is going to get a large chunk of money.
Yes.
To please stop coaching at Louisiana State University.
Yeah, that all transpired pretty quickly on Saturday. That like, looking back now on watching that game on Saturday night was very surreal, right? Because I think we all kind of knew that he was going to be done, but seeing him just like quite literally crash out on the sidelines as that game was unfolding, especially in the second half where A&M just took a hammer to him.
Yeah. Well, they're up 18-14.
They were, yeah. They had a blocked punt that ended up in a safety, and they had a lead right there at halftime. Like, things were going pretty good, and then A&M just opened it up on them in the second half. And every time they showed Brian Kelly on the sidelines, he's screaming at an assistant, he's screaming at a play. Like, he's just losing his mind, where it's like, okay, I think he knew this was his last game, and he was going out swinging and putting blame on anybody else that he could, and up to the point on Sunday where he was trying to fire a bunch of other people, and they're like, no, it's you we want gone. And they did want him to fire Joe Sloan, which he didn't want to do, and Joe Sloan still lost his job anyway. But it's like, no, bud, you're the problem, not the other guys. Like, we want you gone. We'll take care of everything else after that.
3 a.m. Is it a badge of honor or complete stupidity? It's one of the two. Like, do you walk around, do you go to your office this morning, you're like, yeah, I stayed up. I've been up till 3. I stayed up and watched that baseball game. And especially when you have, keyword, no financial investment. Look, I get it if you stayed up watching for a financial investment, or if you have an emotional investment. I know our good friend Kevin McCreary is a Dodgers fan. K-Mac is, and so I can imagine he was up till 3 a.m. and then probably up a whole another 2 hours after that celebrating.
If you are a fan of one of those teams, if you're a Dodgers fan or a Jays fan, is it acceptable to go to bed at any point before the game is over? Because, again, we're just watching it as casual, observers, because we're just fans of the sport, and we just want to see who ends up being champion, and we're getting treated to a good game. But if you're a diehard Dodger or Blue Jays fan, is it acceptable for you to go to bed at any point before the game is over?
It is not.
No, not at all.
It is not. Last night, who does this? The Dodgers served, I never saw a price for it, but a tomahawk steak.
Okay, I've seen this.
I don't know. 2:52 a.m. is when I put that tweet out. So that's okay. So 8 minutes. I'm sorry. Trust me, it felt closer to 3. But how do you feel if you're sitting there and the dude next to you has got the bone in his hand, and just like a turkey leg at the fair at a carnival is just
tearing flesh off the bone?
Yeah, like
well. Also, okay, so let's say you go and buy this thing in the midpoint of the 18th inning, right? You go sit back in your seat, Freddie hits the walk-off, and now, the game's over. Are you walking out eating a tomahawk steak?
Either both sides of it. You're a Blue Jay, you're crying on your steak, and if you're a Blue Jay, if you're a Dodger, you're swinging that thing around like you got a club in your hand. Yeah.